In the mid-1800s, there was lots of immigration from Germany. About 40,000 Germans made it here in the mid-1800s. Well, the Casino Club was never a casino, but it was built by members of our community of German descent, and they used it as a social center. Now it's a restaurant here, first two levels up on top of an apartment building, and a former resident of that apartment building, the author Alex Haley, who wrote the book Roots, which was a later very popular TV miniseries. When the Riverwalk opened up in 1941, it wasn't like people were going like, wow, where do I sign up for this? I can't wait to put a business down there. It was more like, no, that thing's going to flood, and I ain't putting anything down there. So the architect, Robert Husband, went, oh boy, and relocates his office right here to the base of the cylindrical building here on my right. The former Riverside building. You see his name up there on the balcony. You see his little head over by the steps. What he was trying to say was this, like, look, I built a flood control system. It is not going to flood. Trust me, it's safe. I'll put my business down here. Y'all can too. So, that paved the way for people that maybe feel a little more comfortable, including the folks that opened up Casarillo Restaurant. This restaurant here on my right, Casarillo, opened up in 1946, and it's still owned by the same family. On my left, street level, on my left, you see a twisty, turny red thing up there. That is the Torch of Friendship. That is a gift to us from our friends in Mexico. Been up there since 2002. An artist by the name of Sebastian created that. Not that big tower, that other red thing here to the left. All right, we have been on the natural flow of the San Antonio River. Now, we are not. We are in what we call the man-made extension. This was built in time to get people to and from that World's Fair that was here in '68. In 1968, Bexar County, Texas had about 700,000 people. San Antonio was a nice-sized, mid-sized U.S. city. Now, 30 nations took part in our fair, 15 corporations did, and over the 6-month run of the fair, 7 million people came to San Antonio. Do the math. That's 10 times the amount of people that lived here. And I'm sure, you know, a lot of those people literally went home with a good taste in their mouth in regards to San Antonio. They probably went and asked their friends, have you ever had a breakfast taco? So, now that launched us into what we are today. You know, our main industry here is tourism and hospitality. You folks wanted to come see our Riverwalk, right? And our Riverwalk was recently named the 5th most beautiful thing in the country. I finished number 29. As you approach downtown, you no doubt saw our Tower of the Americas, our signature structure. They're off to the right. That tower was right in the middle of all the World's Fair stuff. 750 feet to the top of the antenna. There's a restaurant that makes a rotation once per hour. There's an observation